Now joining me now to shed more light on this attack threat is the chairman of Langtang North Council area in Plateau State, Joshua Lavin Ubandoma. Good to have you on the news at 10 tonight. So let's begin with this now. How verified are these reports that some suspected terrorist groups are at Langtang North presently to foment trouble in the state? Hello, can you hear me? All right, it seems we're having some technicality issues with the chairman. All right, it seems we're having some technicalities there. When we have him online, we'll have more updates regarding this situation in Plateau. Well, meanwhile, Plateau State Governor Simon Lalong has, in company of heads of security operatives in the state, visited the Yelwa Zangam Community, where more than 33 locals were attacked and murdered a few days ago. While assessing the level of destruction and havoc caused by the invaders, the governor pledged to bring the perpetrators to justice. Well, again, our Plateau correspondent, Funam Joshua, reports.
Attacks, killings and wanton destruction of properties in some communities recently in Plateau State has attracted wider condemnation and calls for swift action from government towards putting an end to the recurring events. It was an atmosphere of mourning and pain for the remaining members of Yelwa Zangam village. They all gathered here to bid farewell to their loved ones who were killed by suspected Hada militiamen during a midnight invasion on the community. A mass burial has been conducted for the remaining 16 persons killed amidst tears and regrets. Governor Simon Lalong, together with heads of security operatives in the state, visited the village just after the mass burial to commiserate with the locals as well as to see for himself the damage and destruction brought upon the community by the perpetrators. The attackers were said to have first destroyed this bridge that links the community with the other parts of the state capital before unleashing their acts of terror on the victims. Leaders of the community and some members who came out to welcome the state governor and his entourage thanked Mr. Lalong for coming down to sympathize with them. They read to the governor's hearing some of the challenges facing the community in the aftermath of Tuesday's night attack.
We need a police station to be sited here so that to curtail some of the security challenges. If not, we don't know how the community will manage themselves here.
I want to inform the governor that from Babale, Kunga, and Yelwa here, there are only 5 policemen. An outpost in Kunga has only 2 policemen, and in Babale, they have only 3 policemen. Before this incident, because it is a wooden and iron bridge, when the people wanted to do the attack here, they removed the woods, and so that vehicles could not cross the bridge to this place. And that was what gave them ample time to do what they wanted to do. So I'm emphasizing that that bridge be concretely rebuilt.
When it was time for Governor Lalong to address the crowd, he first sang a Hausa song as a way of encouragement to the bereaved locals before addressing them.
Those who did it, if they think they want to finish you, they are already uplifting the Anabuta. Amen. That those who perpetrate this act, if they are arrested, you will see us prosecuting them very soon. Nobody will escape.
Mr. Lalong, shortly after addressing the locals, then proceeded to see the level of destruction caused by the invaders before leaving.
Locals from Yelwa Zangam Community want Governor Simon Lalong to make sure that those arrested in connection to these dastardly acts and found guilty are brought to book without any further delayance. Justice is all they want. Funam Joshua, TVC News, Yelwa.